The class has selected a speaker to make a presentation to the Academy on behalf of Class 4344. Selected for this honor is Officer David Alvarez out of West Wendover Police Department. Officer Alvarez.
Shoot.
Friends, family, staff, and honored guests, welcome once again to the post-class 4344 graduation. I recently listened to a speaker named Eric Thomas talking to a college class about success. In this presentation, he related a story with 3 keys to being successful. Today, I hope to impart a bit of that wisdom upon you as it has been imparted upon us during our time here. Let me begin. There was a young man who asked a financial guru what the secret of his success was. How did you make your fortune? The guru asked the young man, "Do you really want to know?" To which the young man replied, "Yes, I want to be rich." So the guru told the young man, "If you want to be on my level of success, you'll meet me tomorrow morning at the beach, 4 a.m. The young man said jokingly, "I want to be rich, I don't want to go swimming." The guru tells him, "If you want to know what I know to the secret, you'll meet me at 4 a.m. at the beach." So the young man agrees hesitantly. And the next morning he arrives at the beach at 4 a.m. in his best business suit. He probably should have been wearing swimming trunks. The guru takes the young man by the hand and he asks, "How badly do you want to be successful?" The young man replies, "Very badly." So the guru tells him, "Walk out into the water." They walk out into the water, and when they're about waist deep, the young man thinks to himself, "I came here to learn how to make money, not to be a lifeguard." The guru tells the young man, "Come out a little further." And as the water reaches the young man's shoulders, he thinks, "This guy's out of his mind. He's making money hand over foot, but he's out of his mind, and this is getting a little bit crazy." The guru smiles and he says, "Walk a little further." As the water reaches the young man's chin, he decides to turn around. The guru says, "Well, I thought you wanted to be successful." The young man says, "I do." The guru smiles at him and he tells him, "Then walk out just a bit further." And the young man does. As he reaches him, the guru grabs the head of the young man and he holds him underwater. The young man begins to thrash and fight, but the water slows his movement and it wastes more energy in less time. His fight is useless. Just as the young man is about to pass out, the guru pulls him up and he looks in his eyes and he asks him, "When you were underwater, what did you want? What did you want to do?" The young man said, "Air. All I wanted was just to breathe." The guru looked him in the eyes and he smiled and he told the young man, "Number 1, now when you want to succeed as bad as you wanted to breathe, you will be successful. Number 2, we must be able at any moment to sacrifice what we are now for what we can be. Number 3, pain is temporary. It may last for a minute, a day, or even a year, but eventually it will subside and it will be replaced by something else. At the end of pain is success." Now, I share this story and the secrets of success with you all because they signify all that we have done to get where we are here today. We had to want to succeed as much as we wanted to breathe, or we would not have passed the physical and mental challenges that were placed before us daily. From getting punched and thrown around in boxing and defensive tactics, to being sprayed in the eyes with pepper spray as Sergeant Major smiled a supportive yet somewhat sinister smile. We had to sacrifice what we were for what we could be, leaving our lives that we had become accustomed to for 16 weeks of the unknown. We have learned that pain is temporary, as a few of us were broken literally in the most harmful sense. and all of us pushed through the cramps, blood, and bruises. Each time the pain ended, though, we had another success under our belts. The best that we can really hope to do to show our staff here what we have learned is to go out and take these lessons and perform them with honor and integrity every day. I stand proud before you here today, proud of the staff for always being willing to listen and address our issues as they arose, proud of my fellow cadets for the efforts and accomplishments made personally and together as a class. But I want to express a certain bit of pride that we all too often forget. Pride in those who sit here in support of us today. Each of you is a hero, and you have sacrificed greatly. Nights alone, missed events, and added responsibilities in our absence. I wish that I could tell you the sacrifices are over now, that we've reached the goal and you can rest. However, that is not the case, nor will it ever be. You will endure more than you have ever imagined. You'll be asked to understand our moods and our absences, even when at times we don't understand them ourselves. You'll be asked to stand beside us when we can't discuss the day's events, but still must find a way to process them. And one day, you may have to face our ultimate sacrifice. Now don't despair. I don't bring it to light to discourage any of you. That's the opposite, quite really. Because of these sacrifices, the world has the potential to become better and greater than it ever has been before. The small things you do each day will make the difference in people's lives. You need to be vigilant, stern, observant, and in the most strenuous moments, kind, caring, and compassionate. Please remember, never take the life before your eyes for granted, because it is not only your life, but it belongs to every person you touch along the way. From the elderly to the children, to the sick, to those on drugs, and those who would rather take your life than face the consequences of their actions, no matter how small the offense. Smile when it is hard, and give of yourself when it is harder. Someone may hate you today, but tomorrow you just may be the only light that they get to see in the darkness. In closing, my wish for everyone here is to leave changed, if even just for a moment. But please, go out and touch a life, touch the world. Now, on behalf of post-graduating class 4344, I would like to present the class plaque to Chief Barrera and the rest of the Academy staff with appreciation for the help and hard work that they have given us to ensure success in life and our future careers as law enforcement officers. Thank you all.
Job well done. In behalf of the staff, thank you very much. Class 4344, hoorah.